Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele driving for... Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Neymar.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Some really good ball movement. Caught offside that time. Araujo. McTominay. And it's Bergomi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pirlo. Neymar. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Bergomi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Seedorf. He has found the way through. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner.
Seedorf plays it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Makaleli. To Messi. Makaleli. And it's Messi.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Nice sequence of passes this. Nice interception, well timed.
Makaleli. Neymar. And it's Messi.
Knocks it into space.
Messi.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And he was quick to react.
Messi. Seedorf.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Messi.
Seedorf makes the interception.
Vieira. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe.
Now it's Messi.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
And the first 45 minutes are up.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Las Vegas Lights really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Messi.
Messi powering forward here.
Makaleli. And it's Neymar.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's going for goal!
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Thuram. Maldini. That's Vieira. Mbappe.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Mbappe simply can't...
And a chance! He scored! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, we're underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha.
Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely, he made his debut a few months into the season, but didn't really get going until around the turn of the year. I remember their first home game of the new year in particular.
Oh yeah, when he scored the second goal that day, didn't he? Against opponents he would go on to join, and of course with whom he would become a champion.
Tremendous.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Corner number 2 then.
Seedorf goes short. Lovely feet. Real chance!
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that was very necessary.
Bergomi. Araujo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Vardiol.
Dembele.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Face to face with the keeper.
Now that is a hefty challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Vitinha.
Oh, it's Dembele.
He's looking wide.
Fires it in low. And he's there to clear it.
Dembele, looking for options for movement. Still goalless at the moment. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. This is De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. De Jong. Looking tidy in possession here. Barcelona looking to pass. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good take and a good hit. It's Dembele! It's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cross flung in towards the middle. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. So what can they make of this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Guardiola. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That pass has been well intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And it's Vitinha. Araujo. And it's McTominay. That has been cut short.
There will be
red.
one
Nice
at a
interception.
time.
Bellingham. And here's Suarez. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's picked his way through. Dembele. Now it's Bellingham. Now the ball is... Terrific header! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Costa Curta.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moves.
Can he finish? Seedorf. To Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That ball looks a good one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played out wide. Messi. And this is Lewis. Big chance! Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. Dembele. It's a promising position. Opts to play it. Tries a shot! De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Dembele. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He shifted it to the flank. Dembele. Vardiol. Vitinha. This is De Jong. Messi is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bergomi. Can he get it through? He won't be happy with that one. And that was nowhere near his best. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Dembele! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes
Dembele.
on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 15, Messi. Number 21,
Costa Curta.
McTominay.
And it's
Number
Messi.
8, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 22, Mbappe. Number
Parma.
11, Paredes. Number
Now that's a
18,
fine challenge.
Bale.
Well, you'd expect
Number
nothing less from
9,
him, Peter.
Makelele.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Country. Substitution.
Not the most convincing
There
of
will be 1 minute
passes.
Added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective, it lacks... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And we're underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, what has happened here?
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Eto'o, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe.
Bergomi tries to pass it through.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
And it's Makalele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergomi cuts it out.
And here's Dembele. And this is...
He's having a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Chance, surely! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Could be danger here! Dembele! Just off target. So what can they make of this? And this is Eto'o.
Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball.
Now it's Gullit. Cruyff. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pedri plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. Maradona. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff, and here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Corner number 2 then. Pedri goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They're urging him, shoots! Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. And it's made its way to him. Eto'o could try cutting inside here. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Gullit. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Cruyff. Pedri.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. Oh, it's Dembele. McTominay kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's Dembele. Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Gullit. Cruyff. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here.
Can he finish? And again! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Gullit duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eto'o. Mbappe. Cruyff.
Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Las Vegas Lights really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gullit. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 14, Eto'o. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 5, Pele. Number 6,
And it's McTominay
Raphael
heading
Leão.
backwards.
Number
Pedri,
17,
a player so
Vinicius
deservedly
Junior.
decorated with praise and glory.
Neymar.
Gravenberg.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Raphael Leão. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hoeneß running with the ball.
The attendance for this
Looking
match
for the
was
run.
29,514.
Real big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Bale. And here's Mbappe. He is Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's McTominay. Picks out brilliant shapes to shoot! He has done it! And they're back in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any...
McTominay! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. He is starved of space and time. Can he get it through? Araujo is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brilliantly cut out. And that's been intercepted. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there's a Hoeneß! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Beautiful, just beautiful, the joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's looking wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Las Vegas Lights clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hoeneß has it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping! Pedri. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Hoeneß picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale looking to play him in.
Giuseppe Bergomi, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Bergomi. And it's Seedorf. Nedved. Seedorf. Oh, good read. Opts for safety. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Dembele. And this is Bale. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe finds himself offside. So we're still where we started right now. Bergomi. And it's Seedorf. And smartly reclaimed. Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini cuts it out. Bergomi. Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Bale in with the challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And this is Bale. And it's Seedorf. It's a searching pass. Bergkamp. Vieira. It's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira. Bergkamp with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is just off target. Seedorf, and he's been shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Searching pass he's played there. Dida gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergkamp. Now he's off and running. Seedorf. McTominay. Shot at goal! Denied by Annins. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
You now with a quick request.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Nedved.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Las Vegas Lights are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And they can counter here. Some really good ball movement. And this is Bale. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Seedorf. Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bellingham. Seedorf. Little pass back. Now this could be a chance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Pelé. Can he finish? 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Pelé. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe, and a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Stood up well to him there. Just about up to the hour now. Looking for the run. Goes for the shot! Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Pelé. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! He's free, he has got space. And this is Messi. And he's cut it out. Bergomi getting this one clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, that's superb.
Las Vegas Lights have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ernest. Shin to shin. Ernest! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little... Great chance! It's there! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Number 15.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Dembele. Seedorf. And now the breakaway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Thuram. And it's Messi.
Las Vegas Lights really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Defending was strong and firm. Very much into the last knockings. Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Seedorf. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Las Vegas Lights definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. Defending of the desperate for... Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Thuram. Seedorf. This is Ronaldo. Vitinha gets into a good... Big header! It's a quick ball upfield. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Seedorf. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ball's gone out of play. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram. And it's Messi. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's a threatening ball. And this takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That is ended up in no man's land. Messi, and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Seedorf plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard has it out wide and in space. Araujo gets it away. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! And he's done it! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal, but chance, surely! That's another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gets a good foot in there. Bergomi.
Las Vegas Lights really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Bale, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Vitinha. And Mendes. Bale.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Dembele, looking for options for movement. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Bale. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hangs in, there's the header! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Shot a goal! Deftly away. Out for a throw. Bale. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. And it's Rijkaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Dembele. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Dembele. Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Araujo
Number
tries to
15,
clear.
Messi.
Spread out to the
Number
left.
21,
Cross needs to be good.
McTominay.
Cleared without hesitation.
Seydorf.
And now they can
Coming on the
spring out of
field.
defence.
Number 22, Mbappe.
He's picked his way through.
11, Paredes.
Well, he certainly
Number
wasn't in the mood to
18,
take any risks.
Bale. Number 9, Makalele. Number 6, Pedri.
And he's managed to
Substitution
gift
in
it
progress.
back. And he's hit it long. Araujo to Maldini. Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
They get a throw in. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vitinha. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's played through for him. That is good alertness. Thuram makes the interception. Makalele. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. And that should get the job done. And the shot! Nuno Mendes. Mendes receives it in a wide position. He rises! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Out towards the flank. And here's Vitinha. Mendes picks it up out wide. So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
In towards the back stick. Dida claims it, safe hands.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Maldini. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be
Cristiano
3 minutes
Ronaldo.
added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. No, that's not going to find its target. Now, can they get him away? Bale gets into some space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Can he get it through? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember he was brought on late-ish in the game in response to a triple change, I think, from the opposition. He brought down a very...
That could spell trouble. And a chance! Goal! Inter! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Speed of thought. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have
and
pulled out all
welcome to
the stops
today's
to make
match.
this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini. Luis Suarez. And the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager...
Dembele! Luis Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernes in with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that...
It's Bale! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Guti. Now it's Gullit. Hernes threads one in, and he welcomes it in, and he's searching through. Real chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Seedorf. Picked out brilliant. Bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez, and here's Gullit. Takes a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Thuram. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Bale. Guti puts his foot on the gas. Platini. Platini cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played, well played. McTominay. Can he get it through? Caceres cuts out the pass. And it's Bale. Opts for safety. Bergobi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
There's the shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying.
And Gullit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chooses to go back. Thuram. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Ball played for Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They're not going to make any further progress now. And he's straight offside. Thuram. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Bergeby. Looking to play him in. He's onside. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pull it. Platini. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Michel Platini. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Hoeneß! Thuram. Guti. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's gone looking for safety. McTominay tries to pass it through. Passes short and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Cruyff. Platini. Vieira. Guti. And it's Cruyff. Vieira cuts it out. And he's well positioned here. McTominay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted.
Las Vegas Lights really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Platini does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A nice sequence of passes, this. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Gullit. Number 9, Suarez. Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number
And he's managed to get
13,
rid.
Platini. Number 14,
75
Guti.
minutes played.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland!
Number 7, Diego Forlan. Number 11, Pele.
And it's
Number
Camavinga.
21,
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Eduardo Camavinga.
I think the message here is
Substitutions
quite
taking
clear,
place.
Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Forlan touches it back. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Forlan! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Driving forward, thinks one through. Forlan!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 1 minute.
Now that's
added
well
time.
seen too. Schneider looking for a runner.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Forlan. Pedri. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
And this is Dembele. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mateus, and here's Hullet. Mateus, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Vieira couldn't squeeze it through. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. That looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is... And the shot! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bergomi wins the duel this time, and he's found a way past. Nesta. Ronaldinho. It's Seedorf. Now it's come to nothing. Seedorf. Now it's Dembele. And he plays one through. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short.
No, he's seen through all of that. It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gullit.
Ronaldinho. No way he was going to let him past. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this?
That's going in strongly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Seedorf. And the shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And would have been quick to recover this.
And that has been clubbed away.
And it's Seedorf. And he's had it nicked away.
Oh, they can break here. Ronaldinho. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Las Vegas Lights certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
He
goes for a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Mateus, Marseille looking to pass their way through. McTominay. Oh, it's Dembele. And the through ball. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game.
Changement en cours.
And it's been taken short. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Driving forward. Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And smartly reclaimed. Hoeneß.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's Makelele. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to...
He's got tall, in for the pieces, and he hits the net. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well read, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. And this is Bale. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 18, le numéro 7.
Marseille choosing to make the first change.
Ronaldinho.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Played back
Le
into
numéro
the centre.
14, Seedorf.
Las Vegas Lights clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Le numéro 6, le numéro 24.
Nicely weighted
Le
ball,
numéro 9.
skillfully cut out. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Pedri plays it short. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That'll be a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Pedri goes short. What a throw in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There's a searching pass.
Ernest. Makaleli. Looking for options for movement. And he is slightly
Oh, what's he done?
Cantona. And it's McTominay.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! And it's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way. Rivaldo, out towards the flank. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ronaldinho
Opts to play it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ronaldinho. McTominay making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Schneider. Schneider gets flagged offside.
Maldini.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Has a look and plays it forward. Seedorf. Mbappe.
Steaming on goalwards. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And Araujo. Vieira.
Schneider.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira. McTominay. And it's Vieira. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. He's under a lot of pressure there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bale. Rivaldo. That's a sharp pass. He's shifting through the gears here. How could it go? Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Araujo. Vieira. McTominay. 30 minutes gone. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance, corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. Araujo with the clearance. Spread it left. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Bale. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Rivaldo. Nice-looking ball. Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. And they've switched it over to the other side. Here's Rivaldo. Busquets. For Nesta. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rivaldo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Schneider. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That is good alertness. Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Big header! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the keeper beats it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Makelele. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
6.
second corner of the game.
Schneider. Numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Kaká. Il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Pedri plays it short. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Kaká gets good distance on it. Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, sweet feet. Makelele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cleared without complication. And here's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Vieira. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Dembele. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, again, there's no way through. Rafinha. Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. And here's Dembele. That is good strength.
Las Vegas Lights are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Kaká. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kaká. And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a chance. He's found the way through. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Bale. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Rivaldo, and he whips it in. Dida claims it, and the danger passes.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior gets it away. And the finish! Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Tomiyasu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! And that for him is goal number 10. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Real chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Vinicius Junior is having a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vinicius Junior!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rivaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Dembele.
That's a good ball. Seedorf. Threads one in. Makaleli.
Vinicius Junior.
Here's Makaleli. It's a really well-measured ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He can run onto that. No, it's come to nothing.
Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Takes a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short.
That is a crunching tackle.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball.
And this is Ronaldo.
Seedorf.
McTominay. And this is Bale.
Dembele powering forward here. And it's Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looks a smashing ball.
Bale,
A player who needs no introduction. And the half-time whistle goes.
so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
He's in plenty of space here. And this is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well played.
Seedorf.
Oh, cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen.
Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Galatasaray are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Hoeneß has it in a wide position.
Bale. Number 21, McTominay. Number 8, Seedorf. Coming on the field,
Las
number
Vegas Lights
22,
are clearly
Mbappe.
enjoying a very good
Number
spell.
11,
The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Number 15, Messi.
The most accurate pass.
Makalele.
Well, it looked
Number
promising
6,
for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Substitutions taking place.
Tries a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Makalele. And it's Vieira. Hoeneß. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing great feet there. Driving through the middle. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. And here's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. He's played it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafael Leao! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being bought.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
He rises! They've scored! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. This is Dembele! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, it's Dembele. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's lost Rafael Leao! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafael Leao can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, what decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Wriggles his way through. Seedorf. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a sharp little ball here. Pelé. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Dembele. Great vision. And it's Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pelé. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Nesta cuts it out. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Davids. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pelé. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bout of passing here, really eats. Tries a shot! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here, and that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! It's there! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been... And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a match... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And that's the second half started. Now it's Dembele. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Makaleli. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pelé. And it's Davids. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final. He's one-on-one, surely shoots! Big moment, massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution in progress.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids gives no quarter whatsoever. Good ball, good take. Dembele. Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. Seedorf in acres of space out wide. That'll be a throw.
Las Vegas Lights are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
This looks promising. Pelé. Quality ball. Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a little off target. Gives it back. Now it's Pele, looking for options for movement.
Yamaguchi really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Pedri. Messi. Makalelu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yamaguchi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.